Egosoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
Thank you, Intercom Lady, but what do I do now? Oh, we're fading to black. That's fine. Everything's fine. Since this guide is aimed at beginners, we should probably start at the beginning, at the new game screen. This is a space sim, so the first thing we're going to want to do is look over your keybinds. Now this is an ED or Alpha Citizen, so you don't have to devote a whole day to this, but at least give it a look over. But I will point out a few things that I think are important. First, let's go to Settings, then Controls, and you'll see Adaptive Steering. With this off, moving the mouse left and right moves the ship left and right. If you turn Adaptive Steering on, moving the mouse left and right will cause your ship to roll left and right. Making your ship roll will only happen if you have combat thrusters installed. If you have all-around thrusters, then your ship will always move left or right. Next, if you go to Settings, then Game Settings, you'll see Auto Roll. With this on, your ship will snap back to the X-axis whenever you let go of the controls. If you turn Auto Roll off, then your ship will maintain its orientation. There is no right or wrong way, both of these are just how it feels to fly, and it's up to you to decide which is best for you. Lastly, in game settings at the top you can turn off autosave. I recommend leaving this on until your first autosave, then you can decide whether or not you find it annoying. Now that you have a very rough idea of how to fly a ship, what are you going to do with it? Running missions is standard spacefarer to give you some direction. Whenever you are close to a station, you'll see this yellow icon if there are any available there. Alternatively, you can use your short-range scanner to find them. Turn it on when you are near a station. You'll know when it's on by the purple outline, and meander about until you see these moving bars underneath your speed gauge. Move your ship about until the large bars are in the middle, and look for these boxes with sparks exploding out of them. Your first data leak will bring up a big tutorial box message when you are close to help you in finding them. And we're going to use that as a segue into our third tip. Get your PHQ as soon as you can. Each data leak has a high chance of starting the story mission to get your own player headquarters. You'll know you got it when this boson shows up on that comm screen. The Terrans have their own unique questline, but base game and split starts do it by data leak. If station building or modding or being able to teleport interests you, then you're going to want that PHQ. Even if you have no interest in those, the mission chain will give you a free frigate. It's not labeled as abandoned, so it's easy to overlook, but once again, you'll get a big tutorial box message when you get close. Getting a free replacement for your horrible Elite Vanguard starter ship is reason enough to do it. Get that garbage out of here. Once you start flying around and getting ready to explore the galaxy, I recommend finding the SuperHighway and running an entire loop. It's fully automated, so you don't have to worry about turning those curves. Doing this will open up a lot of sectors and wharfs and trading posts and give you a nice baseline, a collection of stations and jump gates to work from. I know not everyone is a fan of the superhighway, and if you don't like it either, then try a split start. They are tucked away in their own corner of space with no superhighway loop. Now part of your exploration might be the stations themselves to see what's in them, and you might find yourself lost in your ship way over there. Now you could take the lift back, or you could use these travelators to help get you back. And yes, that's what they're actually called, travelators, because it was the 50s and everyone was irradiated. But you don't want to go anywhere near those travelators, and using the lift requires walking there. Luckily for you, if you press Shift D, you can use the station teleport. That wasn't a cut, it's just that fast. Speaking of teleport, oh no, you teleported into a rock. Not really, but this can sometimes happen if you fly too fast into one. If you hit an asteroid fast enough, instead of bouncing out, you bounce in, and now you're stuck. If you don't have teleport researched, what do? You can try blasting your way out, but that will take forever. Instead, get up and have your co-pilot take over. Just plot a course, this should be far enough, and then turn around. Your pilot is capable of space wizardry, but is camera shy, so won't do it if you're looking.
Awaiting orders.
That comms notification means she did it. Look at that. Magic. Now my last tip for you is a simple one. How to ask for directions. If you plot a route but there are unknown sectors in between, your autopilot will literally tell you to find your own way and not do anything. If you find yourself in this situation, all you have to do is open your map, open a comms with another ship,
Comms channel open.
select where can I find, and tell them where you want to go.
Information now.
And just like that, we now have a clear route and your autopilot will go back to doing its job.
Autopilot engaged.
And there we have it, 7 quick and easy tips to help you get started. But before we go, if you liked the video, if you found it helpful, please give a click to all the good buttons at the bottom and share so that more people can see it. Until next time, fly safe.